I just feel so lucky to be here.
After 6 months of living in a van full-time, we made our way into the desert of Nevada. Our first 6 months of full-time van life had been pretty crazy to say the least, with lots of highs and lows. I'm not gonna lie, living in 100 square feet and having very little routine or stability gets old pretty quick. But every now and then, we come across some place so beautiful and so magnificent that it literally takes our breath away, and we remember why we started. This spot was one of those places. Located about an hour outside of Vegas, this BLM land offers free off-grid camping for up to 15 days with a truly epic view. After 6 months of non-stop traveling, we decided to stay here a little while to decompress, relax, and just appreciate the beauty of nature. Plus, this campsite happened to be only 10 minutes outside the Valley of Fire State Park, so you know we had to check that out and go on a hike as well. So last week we spent in Las Vegas, which was a ton of fun, but also crazy expensive and crazy crowded. So we decided, let's get out of the city, let's get back out in nature and find somewhere free to stay. So we found this amazing camp spot here, and it's just beautiful. Like, look at this. And there's no one around. Our nearest neighbor is like way down that way. So we got this whole place to ourselves. There's like this big canyon right here next to us. We're parked on the edge of. Absolutely gorgeous. We've been here, this is our third day here now, and the sunsets have been magical every single day. Sometimes I still find it hard to believe that this is our life. Like, we're camping here in this beautiful spot, and we've been doing this for, God, going on 6 months now, I think. We left Florida 6 months ago. It's been a pretty wild and epic adventure, but one of the best decisions I think we've ever made in our lives. We've learned so much. We've met so many amazing people on this journey. We've seen so many new places that we never would have gone to see. We've been able to hang out and visit family that we never would have been able to visit before. Totally worth it, and so glad we decided to go on this adventure. Sun's about to go down. We got some golden hour light, so we're gonna get the FPV drone out, try to get some shots flying through the canyon. I haven't flown in like 3 months, so hopefully I'm not too rusty and don't crash, but let's see how this goes. Seems like a perfect spot to fly though. For dinner, we got some salad. Donna got some rice and chicken. I'm making some vegan chicken right now. We're gonna sit out, have this incredible view, have a great dinner. The sky is putting on a show tonight. It's just 360, amazing views everywhere you look. This sunset is epic.
Cooking me some breakfast eggs. It's looking good.
Saying goodbye to this campsite today. About to head into the Valley of Fire and then on into Utah. I'm gonna miss this view. All right, we're here at Valley of Fire State Park. As you can see, it is beautiful. Valley of Fire is known for its huge sandstone and limestone rock formations, such as this. The park is just breathtaking. Even if you don't do any hikes, just driving through it is 100% worth it. You get so many amazing views just from the drive alone. I'm here doing the Fire Wave hike though, which is supposed to be really pretty. I think it's about 3 miles total. Donna's feeling a little under the weather today, so she is hanging back in the van, getting some rest. Weather is absolutely perfect right now here in early November. It's like 65 degrees currently, and it's a great day for a hike. Let's go see what we can find. This place reminds me a lot of Garden of the Gods in Colorado with all the huge red rock formations. Just very similar kind of scenery and vibe, but way less crowded though. Garden of the Gods, when we went there, was packed. Like, it was hard to find parking, there was traffic everywhere. And whereas here, there's been very, very little traffic. We've had no trouble finding parking. So it's kind of a lot nicer than Garden of the Gods in that way. And also much bigger overall. The one advantage Garden of the Gods has is it is free. There is a $15 fee per vehicle here. Unless you're a Nevada resident, then it is only $10. But overall, not a bad fee for how much beauty you get here. 100% worth it. I love that you can see all the layers in the rocks, how it's formed over the millions and millions of years. I don't know, just think it's really cool. There's really not a clearly defined trail. You're just kind of hopping on rock to rock most of the way. You're on these like big sandstone rocks. Fortunately, they do have these trail markers though, such as this one, to kind of help guide your way. I also recommend to download the All Trails map, and you can kind of follow that along as well through the GPS. Alright, right behind me over here is the Fire Wave, one of the really famous rock structures here. It's super windy, hopefully you can still hear me. As you can see, there's some people down there, you can kind of walk right up on it. So we're gonna get a closer look. know I've said this before in previous videos, but I feel like it can't be said enough, so we're gonna say it again anyways. There's nothing better, in my opinion, for your mental health than nature therapy. Like, it's just so hard to be in a bad mood when you're out here in these wide open spaces with beautiful landscapes around you. Even if you got stuff going on in your life, like if you come out here, get on the trail, it all just seems to disappear. And you can put it away for a little bit, and then, you know, that's gonna be waiting there when you get back. But it just puts me in such a good mood being out here. So we've been to a lot of national parks because we love the national parks. They are beautiful for the most part. But there's some state parks that, in my opinion, like, are on the same level as national parks, and so far this is one of them. Like, this could totally be a national park in my opinion. In fact, I think it's prettier than some national parks. But if you're in Nevada, come check this place out. If you're going to Las Vegas, come here as well. Like, it's only about an hour outside of Vegas. I love Vegas. Vegas is cool, but this is so much better. Like, you gotta come to the nature as well. Don't just go to the big cities. Don't just go to gamble. Get outside. You have these amazing, beautiful places just outside of the city of Las Vegas. And if you come here and don't visit, you're missing out. After the hike, we made our way out of the park and decided to stay one more night at our campsite on the canyon. We realized that one day inside the Valley of Fire was not enough, so we ended up coming back the next day to film a full travel guide, which will be featured in next episode. That night, we poured a little wine, danced under the setting sun, and lit up some sparklers to celebrate 6 months of full-time van life. Although these past 6 months had been some of the most difficult and challenging of our lives, they had also been some of the funnest and most memorable, and we were excited to see what lied ahead down the road. To those who have made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching and sharing in this journey with us, and please hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you'd like to follow along on our travels across the United States. We hope to see you next video. Until then though, stay wild.